man, we are back. Yes, you know it. This time with a little Snowspeeder. Not a lot to talk about here because this thing is tiny. You guys always love to see the bag. I already tore it up. Check it out. It's the Lego Star Wars 30384, a Snowspeeder. You know, when I took a look at this, I was going through my local Target store, and sometimes I don't see these poly bags because they're hidden. They're just crammed in some hidden corner somewhere, and I saw this. I was like, oh, it was like $3.98 for 50 pieces. Okay, not bad. And for some reason, I thought there was a minifigure in here. When I just looked at it, I was like, oh man, 50 pieces and a minifigure? How can you go wrong? But of course, yeah, there's not one for it. So again, you guys should be able to pick this one up fairly easily at a lot of your local stores, but some of you guys always want to see the bag, so there you go. The actual kind of, you know, little Snowspeeder itself is not too bad. For some reason, just looking at the package, I did think that, yeah, there was a minifigure in there for some reason, but kind of looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way a minifigure is gonna fit inside this little Snowspeeder. Now you guys do know there is a larger Snowspeeder available, but again, it's gonna run you a decent amount, right? $4 comparison to, you know, 80, 90. Yeah, your parents or you, it might be a little easier on the pocketbook if you pick up this one at the start, or maybe make a mock of this. I mean, the orange is great, but yeah, there's not much to it. So let's take a look at the underside first so you guys can kind of get an idea here. So if we take a look, the underside, I mean, again, for 49 pieces, you're not going to get a ton here. You get some classic kind of elbow pieces there with, of course, the interlocking pieces. Two little kind of studs on the bottom. This way, if you did have the, you know, the wings up, it can kind of sit, so you guys can kind of see. But I think it's more for, you know, you more see this particular fighter like in this stage right here. Right? I don't think I've ever really seen in that stage, even though that's kind of cool. So the underside, yeah, not too much to talk about there. The rear, yeah, not too bad. It does come along with kind of this little ribbed piece here, which is kind of nice. And again, kind of these orange finishing pieces here definitely can be used on a lot of different mocks if you guys were looking to get it. I did price this out on a couple stores, so if you were to get this individually, it's about $6 worth the parts. So I mean, getting it in the bag, it's not that bad. You actually get a pretty good deal if you were looking to get some of these pieces. Looking on the side wings here again, you know, they're kind of trying to mimic the blaster here on the side. A couple basic pieces. I really like, again, the kind of the orange and the gray on these sides with these little these little kind of thrusters on the back. It did come with two extra pieces. One of them was this little nub piece right here, and I believe, oh, what else? I think it was like another one of these right here. So it did come with two pieces, which isn't too bad. The cockpit is nothing more than just, you guys can kind of see, oh, I can't even get it off there. Oh, there we go. It is nothing more than just, you know, one of those little pieces right there. So don't expect much when it comes to the actual cockpit, but it does give the look of a deeper cockpit. That's why I was kind of confused on the actual package. Overall, I think it's a nice little build, especially for $4. I mean, you know, if you were to buy these individual pieces, it's going to run you about $6, and then, you know, you probably have a couple dollars on shipping, $6.50. So save yourself a little money and come grab the, you know, get the little kit itself. I think it's a cool little mock, not a little mock, but a cool little substitute for the actual larger one. Now, if you guys haven't already, definitely check out our giveaways that we do. We want to make sure you guys get in on those. We do a lot of giveaways. We want to give back to you guys as the fans. We love the comments. Make sure you like and thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, leave in the comments. We always love reading them. Thanks again, Fox fans.